Lesson 1: Friendship Bonds.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about how some people become very close to you.
That's true. Those people are often the ones who become your good friends.
Exactly. It's interesting how friendships develop over time, isn't it?
Yes, sometimes it starts with a simple conversation or shared interest.
Right. What do you think is the key to building strong friendships?
I believe trust and communication are essential. Being open with each other helps a lot.
I agree. Also, sharing experiences can strengthen those bonds, like going on trips together.
Absolutely. Adventures create lasting memories that you can cherish forever.
Speaking of adventures, do you remember the road trip we took last summer?
Of course. That was so much fun. We laughed and sang along to our favorite songs.
Those moments made our friendship even stronger. It felt like we were a team.
Yes, and we learned to support each other during challenging times too.
True. It's important to be there for your friends, especially when they need encouragement.
Exactly. I think that's what makes a friendship truly special, being there through thick and thin.
And celebrating each other's successes, no matter how big or small, is important too.
Yes. Cheering each other on builds a positive atmosphere in the friendship.
Do you have any other qualities you think are important in a good friend?
I think a good sense of humor is great. It makes everything more enjoyable.
That's a fantastic point. Laughter can lighten any situation and bring friends closer.
I love how friendships can evolve over time. Some friendships grow deeper as we change.
Exactly. It's wonderful to see how people connect in different stages of life.
Yes. The journey of friendship is always exciting and full of surprises.
It really is. I'm grateful for the friendships we've built along the way.
Lesson 2: Travel Dilemmas.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking of going on a trip, but I'm torn between two options, Scotland or Italy.
Both places sound amazing. What do you like about Scotland?
Scotland's stunning landscapes and rich history really appeal to me. The castles are fascinating.
Yes, and the Highlands look breathtaking. Have you thought about visiting any specific places?
I'd love to see Edinburgh and maybe explore the Isle of Skye. How about Italy?
Italy has incredible art and delicious food. Plus, cities like Rome and Florence are full of culture.
True. The architecture is beautiful, and I can't resist the idea of tasting authentic Italian pizza.
Oh, definitely. And let's not forget the gelato. What's your favorite flavor?
I think I'd go for pistachio. How about you?
I love stracciatella. It's so creamy with those little chocolate bits.
Sounds delightful. So, what do you think would help me decide between the two?
Maybe consider what kind of experience you want: adventure in nature or cultural immersion.
That's a good point. I do love outdoor activities, but I also enjoy exploring art and history.
Why not combine both? You could start in one place and then travel to the other.
That's a great idea. A multi destination trip could give me the best of both worlds.
Exactly. You could hike in Scotland and then savor Italian cuisine in the cities.
I love that. It sounds like the perfect adventure. What would you choose if you had to pick?
Honestly, I'd lean towards Italy for the food, but Scotland for the scenery is tempting too.
It's such a tough choice. Maybe I should look into the best times to visit each place.
Definitely. Researching the weather and local events can help you make a more informed decision.
I'll do that. Thanks for the advice, Anna. I feel more excited about planning now.
Lesson 3: The Research Revolution.
Hey Anna, I've been reading about how research has become central in this revolution.
That's interesting. It seems like research is more formalized and complex than ever before.
Exactly. There are so many methodologies and frameworks researchers use today.
I know. It can be overwhelming to keep up with all the new techniques and tools.
Right? But I think it's exciting too. The advancements can lead to groundbreaking discoveries.
Absolutely. Have you seen how data analysis has evolved in recent years?
Yes. With big data, researchers can analyze vast amounts of information quickly.
That's a game changer. It allows for more accurate results and deeper insights.
And what about collaboration? Researchers are working together across fields more than ever.
Yes. Interdisciplinary research can lead to innovative solutions to complex problems.
It's fascinating how different perspectives can enhance the research process.
Definitely. It's like combining puzzle pieces to see the bigger picture.
Speaking of pieces, what do you think about the rise of citizen science?
I love it. It engages the public in research and expands the pool of data collected.
Right? It empowers individuals to contribute to meaningful projects.
And it raises awareness about important issues, like climate change or biodiversity.
Exactly. It makes science more accessible and inclusive.
Do you think there are challenges with this trend?
Yes, quality control can be a concern. Ensuring the data is accurate is crucial.
Good point. But with proper guidelines, it can be very effective.
I agree. It's all about finding a balance between participation and rigor in research.
It's an exciting time for research. I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Me too. The possibilities are endless, and it's great to be part of this revolution.
Lesson 4: Decluttering Dreams.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about decluttering our homes lately.
That sounds great. I've always wanted to create a more organized space.
Exactly. It can be refreshing to clear out things we don't need anymore.
For sure. What's your strategy for starting a decluttering project?
I like to tackle one room at a time. It feels less overwhelming that way.
That's a smart approach. I've heard the one in, one out rule is helpful too.
Yes. If you bring something new into your home, you let go of something old.
It's a great way to prevent clutter from building up again. Do you have a favorite area to declutter?
I think my closet needs the most attention. I have clothes I haven't worn in ages.
Same here. I always hold on to clothes for sentimental reasons, even if I don't wear them.
I understand. Sometimes it's hard to let go. Maybe taking photos of them could help?
That's a clever idea. You can keep the memories without the physical items.
Exactly. And what about books? I have so many I've read just once.
Books are tricky too. I try to keep only the ones I truly love or plan to read again.
That makes sense. I think a donation would be a great option for the ones I don't need.
Yes. Donating can help others while making space in your home.
It's a win-win situation. What's your favorite tip for keeping things organized?
I love using storage bins. They make everything look tidy and easy to find.
That's a great tip. I should invest in some bins to help with organization.
Absolutely. And labeling them can make it even easier to locate things.
I'll definitely try that. Decluttering might just turn into a fun project after all.
It really can be. Just think of the satisfaction of a clean, organized space.
I can't wait to get started. A fresh environment will feel so rewarding.
Lesson 5: Stress Relief Strategies.
Hey Anna, I've been feeling a bit stressed lately and need to find ways to relieve it.
I totally understand. I practice deep breathing and exercise to help me relax.
Deep breathing sounds effective. How do you incorporate it into your day?
I usually take a few minutes in the morning to focus on my breath before starting my day.
That's a great idea. Do you have a specific technique you follow?
Yes, I inhale deeply for a count of 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 4. It's calming.
I'll have to try that. What kind of exercise do you find most helpful for stress relief?
I love going for a run. It clears my mind and boosts my mood.
Running is fantastic. I prefer yoga since it combines stretching and mindfulness.
Yoga is wonderful for relaxation. Do you have a favorite pose?
I really enjoy the child's pose, it feels so comforting and grounding.
That's a good choice. I like the warrior pose for building strength and confidence.
Strength and confidence are essential. Do you have other ways to unwind?
I also enjoy listening to music or reading a good book. They transport me to another world.
Music is a great escape. What kind do you listen to when you need to relax?
I prefer soft instrumental music or calming nature sounds. They help me focus.
I love nature sounds too. They create a peaceful atmosphere. How about meditation?
Yes. I try to meditate for a few minutes daily. It really helps center my thoughts.
That sounds beneficial. I've heard guided meditations can be great for beginners.
Absolutely. There are many apps available with guided sessions for different needs.
I'll definitely look into that. It's nice to know there are various options for stress relief.
For sure. Everyone has their own methods, and it's about finding what works for you.
Exactly. I'm excited to explore these ideas and create my own stress relief routine.
Lesson 6: Hydration Essentials.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about staying hydrated lately.
That sounds great. Do you have a favorite water bottle you use?
Yes, I have a durable and insulated water bottle. It keeps my drinks cold all day.
That's awesome. I love insulated bottles too. They make such a difference.
Absolutely. What kind do you use?
I have a stainless steel one that's really lightweight and easy to carry.
That's convenient. Do you prefer to drink plain water, or do you add anything to it?
I like to add lemon slices or mint leaves for a refreshing twist. How about you?
I enjoy infusing my water with fruits like berries or cucumber. It's so tasty.
That sounds delicious. Infused water can also encourage you to drink more.
Exactly. It makes hydration feel more enjoyable. Do you carry your bottle everywhere?
Yes, I always take it with me, whether I'm at work or exercising.
Same here. Having water on hand is essential, especially in hot weather.
Definitely. Staying hydrated helps maintain energy levels throughout the day.
I read that drinking enough water can improve concentration too.
Yes. Hydration is crucial for brain function. It's amazing how it affects us.
What's your goal for daily water intake?
I aim for about 2 liters a day. It sounds like a lot, but it's manageable.
That's a good goal. I try to drink at least 8 glasses daily.
That's a great target. Have you ever tried using a water tracking app?
I haven't, but I've heard they can be really helpful for keeping track.
They can remind you to drink water regularly, which is super useful.
I should look into that. It might help me stay more consistent with my hydration.
Lesson 7: The impact of change.
Hey Anna, have you heard about the recent changes Nike has made?
Yes. It's intriguing, but the overall effect of those changes is not known yet.
Exactly. It's fascinating to see how such a big brand adapts. What do you think?
I think it could have both positive and negative impacts on their image and sales.
For sure. Several groups around the world regularly check Nike's performance.
That's true. They probably want to see how these changes affect consumer behavior.
Do you think the changes are mainly driven by market trends?
Definitely. Companies must stay relevant and responsive to customer needs.
It's interesting how quickly trends can shift. Have you noticed any specific changes?
Yes, I've seen a focus on sustainability and eco-friendly materials in their products.
That's a smart move. Many consumers are becoming more environmentally conscious.
Absolutely. Brands that prioritize sustainability often attract loyal customers.
Do you think Nike's efforts will inspire other companies to follow suit?
I believe so. When a leading brand makes changes, others often take notice and adapt.
It's a domino effect. How do you feel about the balance between profit and ethics?
It's a tricky balance. Companies need to be profitable, but also responsible.
I agree. Consumers are increasingly looking for brands that align with their values.
Yes. It's great to see more people advocating for ethical practices in business.
I hope these changes lead to a positive shift in the industry overall.
Me too. It's exciting to think about the potential impact on future generations.
Definitely. Change can lead to innovation and better practices for everyone.
Lesson 8: Adventure Stories.
Hey Anna, I just read an incredible adventure story about a fur trader.
That sounds exciting. What happened to him?
He was navigating through rapids and around rocks at top speed when he faced a dangerous situation.
Wow. That must have been intense. Did he manage to make it out safely?
Yes, but he was found some days later in very rough shape. It's amazing how resilient he was.
That's incredible. It's fascinating how people can survive such extreme conditions.
Absolutely. The story highlighted the challenges of the wilderness and the spirit of adventure.
I love stories like that. They can be so inspiring. Do you enjoy reading adventure books often?
I do. They transport me to different worlds and make me appreciate nature more.
Same here. I find adventure stories thrilling. They often have great lessons about perseverance too.
Exactly. The fur trader's experience taught him a lot about survival and adaptability.
What other elements in the story stood out to you?
The teamwork among the traders was impressive. They relied on each other for safety.
Teamwork is crucial in tough situations. It can really make a difference.
Definitely. It shows how collaboration can lead to better outcomes.
Have you ever had an adventure of your own that was memorable?
Yes. I went hiking last summer and got lost for a bit. It was both scary and exhilarating.
That sounds like quite the adventure. How did you find your way back?
I used my phone's GPS and retraced my steps. It taught me to be more prepared next time.
Great thinking. It's always good to have a plan, especially in the outdoors.
For sure. I now carry a map and extra supplies whenever I go hiking.
Lesson 9: Coffee Shop Plans.
Hey Anna, I've been looking forward to our coffee date.
Perfect. I hope it won't be too crowded when we get there.
Me too. I love a relaxed atmosphere where we can chat comfortably.
Exactly. Do you have a favorite coffee shop in mind?
I was thinking about that new place downtown. I've heard great things about it.
Oh, I've heard about that one. What do you like most about it?
The ambience seems inviting, and they have a wide variety of drinks to choose from.
That sounds wonderful. I enjoy trying new coffee flavors. What's your go-to order?
I usually stick to a classic latte, but I'm open to trying something new.
You should. They might have unique seasonal flavors. Have you ever tried a flavored latte?
Yes, I once had a pumpkin spice latte, and it was delicious.
Those are so popular. I love getting them in the fall. What about pastries?
I can't resist a good croissant. Do you have a favorite pastry?
I adore almond croissants. They're so flaky and tasty.
That sounds amazing. We should definitely get some to share.
Great idea. It'll make our coffee experience even better.
Are you planning to bring a book or anything to read while we're there?
I might bring a novel I've been reading. It's nice to enjoy a good story with coffee.
That sounds perfect. I love how coffee shops can be cozy spots for reading.
Yes. Plus, it's a great way to unwind and enjoy some quiet time.
I can't wait. Let's meet at the coffee shop and enjoy good drinks and conversation.
Lesson 10: Crime and Consequences.
Hey Anna, I recently watched a documentary about crime and its impact on communities.
That sounds interesting. What was the main focus of the documentary?
It explored how certain crimes can reshape neighborhoods and the lives of residents.
That's a powerful topic. Did they give examples of specific crimes?
Yes, they described a robbery that shocked the whole community. It was a wake up call for everyone.
I can imagine. It's crazy how one incident can change people's perceptions of safety.
Exactly. The documentary mentioned how fear can keep people from participating in community events.
That makes sense. When people feel unsafe, they withdraw from their surroundings.
Right. The narrator said it creates a cycle of isolation, which can lead to more crime.
It's a troubling cycle. Were there any solutions proposed in the documentary?
Yes, they suggested community programs that encourage neighbors to connect and support each other.
That sounds like a great approach. Building relationships can help reduce crime rates.
Absolutely. It seems that when people know each other, they look out for one another.
I agree. Trust within a community can create a safer environment for everyone.
The documentary also highlighted the importance of involving local law enforcement in community events.
That's a good idea. When people see police as part of the community, it can build trust.
Definitely. It helps to humanize the police and encourages open communication.
Did they mention any successful examples of this strategy?
They talked about a neighborhood watch program that significantly reduced crime in one area.
That's inspiring. It shows that proactive measures can lead to positive change.
Yes, it was a reminder that everyone can play a role in creating a safer community.
Lesson 11: Dressing for Success.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about my upcoming interview.
That's exciting. Have you chosen what to wear yet?
I have a nice suit, but I'm wondering if I should include the cost of dry cleaning my business attire.
Good question. It's important to look sharp and professional. What do you think?
I agree. A clean suit can make a great first impression. But is it necessary to mention the cost?
It depends on the context. If it's a job-related expense, it might be worth including.
That makes sense. I want to show I take my appearance seriously.
Absolutely. It reflects your professionalism and attention to detail.
Have you ever had to prepare for a big interview?
Yes, I remember wearing a tailored dress that made me feel confident. It really helped.
Confidence is key. I hope my suit will do the same for me.
It should. Just make sure you feel comfortable in it too.
Comfort is important. I don't want to be distracted by an ill-fitting suit.
Exactly. It's hard to focus if you're worried about your outfit.
I'll also consider my shoes. They can really complete the look, don't you think?
Definitely. Polished shoes show attention to detail as well. What style do you have in mind?
I have some classic leather shoes that should match perfectly with the suit.
Great choice. Classic styles are always a safe bet for interviews.
I hope everything goes well. Any last-minute tips for me?
Just be yourself and remember to smile. It helps to ease the nerves.
Thanks, Anna. I'll keep that in mind as I prepare.
Lesson 12, Planning Ahead.
Hey Anna, I just received the project details, and everything sounds good.
That's great to hear. What's the next step?
Let's set up a meeting next week to finalize everything. How does that sound?
Sounds perfect. What day works best for you?
I'm available on Tuesday and Thursday. Which one do you prefer?
I think Tuesday would be better. It gives us time to prepare.
Good idea. What time should we aim for?
How about 10 a.m.? That way, we can have a fresh start to the day.
10 a.m. works for me. Should we meet at the usual coffee shop?
Yes, I love that spot. It's cozy and great for brainstorming.
Exactly. Do you think we should prepare an agenda for the meeting?
Definitely. Having an agenda will keep us focused and ensure we cover everything.
I can draft it and share it with you before the meeting.
That sounds like a plan. What topics should we include?
We should discuss project goals, timelines, and any potential challenges.
Good points. We can also talk about team roles and responsibilities.
Yes, clarifying roles will help avoid confusion later on.
And we should allow time for questions too. It's important everyone feels heard.
Absolutely. I want to make sure we're all on the same page.